Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm touring Cadence, which is a master plan community in Henderson. And I'm going to be going through the whole neighborhood with you. Talk to you about the pros and cons of this neighborhood. We're going to look at all the new construction home that they have available, because this is a new community that has started about 5 to 6 years ago, and they're looking to finish it in probably the next 4 to 5 years. My name is Jack Graham. If you're new to the channel, I am a realtor here in Las Vegas, and I do a lot of these videos, and it's been a long time since we've seen this Cadence community. So I wanted to make a video for all my clients, and they could see all the new communities that they have available. We're right here at the entrance of Cadence, okay? I'm gonna stop really quick so I can show you on the map where I am located. And this is like the entrance from the Lake Mead Parkway Street. And let's show you really quick. I'm gonna park right here really quick. So, as I zoom out, I'm gonna show you where Cadence is. Cadence is pretty much this square, well, not square, but triangle right there. And we do have also some extra land over on this side. This is all part of Cadence as well, this L-shaped land, okay? And then it goes into here, all the way until that street right there. We're gonna drive through it all, okay? In the middle of Cadence, we have the Central Park that is pretty much a artificial lake. We're gonna drive through it right now. Lots of green areas, community pools. This is all part of your HOAs. One beautiful thing about Cadence is over here we have HOAs of only $60 per month, which is very low for what you're getting. And we don't have any gated communities, so it keeps that HOA lower. But also we don't have any SIDs or LIDs. For those of you who are not familiar with new construction homes here in Las Vegas, when you are part of a master plan community, for the most part, you will get SIDs or LIDs, which is a special improvement district tax or local improvement district tax. These taxes are put on from the city onto the buyer so that they can recoup the money that they invested in order to build that community. When you have a master plan community, you have those. Usually when you don't have a master plan community, we don't have those SIDs and LIDs. In this community, there are no SIDs or LIDs, which is awesome. It's definitely a big advantage for buyers. Usually those range anywhere between $5,000 to $20,000 per house. So with that said, low HOAs, really good home prices. We're going to talk about those as well. We're going to go and drive through these neighborhoods and show you the single stories, the 2 stories that they have. And yeah, so really good value for your money. You are also located in Henderson. For reference, where we are is over on the southeast side of the Las Vegas Valley. So you can see this is the middle of the city. This is the center. We have the 215 freeway that pretty much circles around, and it's like a C shape right here. It circles around town, and you have Summerville on, for reference. Summerville is right there. This is Enterprise, southwest of Las Vegas, and this is all of Henderson. We are pretty close to downtown Henderson area, so this is that downtown Henderson area. And then we have pretty much, this is like a low density houses, and which means, you know, you have bigger homes, bigger lots. And then this would be all of Cadence. The cool thing about this one is we also have right next to it Tuscany, which is this community with the golf courses. This is a gated community built by Century Communities. At least they're the ones that created the land. Then Calico Ridge, beautiful neighborhood, lots of custom homes there. And then Lake Las Vegas. Look at this. Beautiful Lake Las Vegas. This is more of a luxury neighborhood, although they have some pretty affordable homes over there as well. But you're located pretty good here with lots of access points to the freeways. You have the 215 freeway access right there. Sorry, the 95 freeway is this one. You can go to the Strip if you take this freeway and then go here on Tropicana. You can be there probably in about 20-25 minutes. If you want to take the 215 freeway, depending on the traffic, you can also be there in about 20-25 minutes. It just depends where you're located. You have the airport right here, and this is the strip right here. This is the 15 freeway. Okay, so just to show you a little bit where we are located, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna drive through it. And I'm gonna show you everything. So I'm gonna go first of all to the Central Park, show you that amenity that you have available for only $60 a month. And obviously anybody can go to the park and play in the green grass, whatever it is. However, not everybody can go and use the amenities such as the pool. You have to be a Cadence resident in order to get the fob to access that pool. Okay. As we drive through it I'm gonna find the Central Park right away. What's cool about this community is they do a lot of events as well. You always have food trucks here selling, whatever it is that they're doing, and usually they do them during when they have some events. This is real grass, I know, here in Vegas, lots of real grass. This is actually an artificial lake that the city was kind of, they were trying to get rid of it at some point. And I'm gonna go over there to show it to you as well. Because obviously for the water shortages that we have here, well, which I don't think we have shortages, it's just not for Vegas. I know the water level has been going down, but we have plenty of reserves for Las Vegas because you can see here, there's a big surface of water. So obviously with the heat, especially right now, we have about 100 degrees right now, but in the summer it gets up to 110 here. So, but it's a really nice place where you can go and jog around, walk around, do whatever you want to do with your family. You have some grass area and not much covered areas. However, you do have a few spots over there. A few spots right there you can go and sit, maybe barbecue something, but really, really nice part of town. Now we're gonna head out to the other part, which is where the park and the community pool is, so I can show you that amenity as well. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive around to go to all the new builders. Gotta be safe, you gotta wear a seatbelt always. And don't do what I'm doing with my camera here. Okay? Full disclosure. Let's see. I am allowed to do this because someone has to do this in order to give you the information you need in order to buy a house. So therefore, I am allowed to drive with a phone in my hand. Okay, I'm not looking at the phone, I'm looking at the street, I'm driving with one hand. So I know a lot of you guys are gonna come out there and say, Jack, what are you doing? Not supposed to do this. Look at that. There's another park with a play area for kids. This back here has a huge piece of land that is just, real grass. And that real grass, you know how it is when you have real grass. First of all, you don't have to maintain it because the HOA does it for you. That's why the $60 a month that you're paying. But on top of that, what happens is when you have a community that doesn't have, when you have real grass, even though you have super hot temperatures, the real grass doesn't get hot versus artificial turf does get hot. Right at the edges of this park, you have a lot of homes that were built back in the day from part D, Tri-Point, currently is Tri-Point. See balconies overseeing the park. So let me go show you this this pool area. is a really cool amenity. That's one of the things that this community has. That, for example, my community where I live in Southern Highlands, which is in the south of Las Vegas, doesn't actually offer. Cadence doesn't offer this, which is awesome. It's an Olympic-sized pool. You can even go on Google Maps and you can see it from the Google Maps map, you know. I don't want to go in and take a video of people, you know, so I don't want to be too intrusive, but you got to get a feel here. It's a big pool. Got people here. It's Saturday at noon right now, so it's not really busy for being a Saturday. Okay, so community pool, community parks, lots of little places for kids and go and play, very family friendly. Prices, what are homes going for out here? Well, obviously it depends on the house that you buy, but I would say for a starter home, let's say a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom starter home, you can be in the low 400s, maybe 450. We're gonna go see those communities where they're building right now. Maybe there's something that you might be interested in purchasing yourself. And by the way, if you guys don't have a realtor, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to assist you and be that realtor that is gonna find you the perfect home. As you will see from this video, I am pretty acquainted with this neighborhood. I sold a lot of homes here. You can see it pretty much anywhere online where, you know, the homes I've sold. And probably in the last 2 years, I've sold about 50 homes in this neighborhood. So I'm very familiar with this, very familiar with all the builders and how much these homes cost. And if you guys need an experienced realtor that can guide you throughout this process, reach out to me. All my information is down below. You can give me a call at 702-606-4815. But now, enough with my pitch. Let's get back to the video. So we're driving down. The first builder that we're going to see is this neighborhood right here, which is Harmony Homes. The community is called Serenity Place. These are townhomes. This is going to run you somewhere around $350 to $370, 1,200 square feet to 1,500 square feet of a house. Really nice neighborhood. The main builders that you're going to find out here are Richmond American Homes, Century, D.R. Horton, Lennar. Those are going to be your top 4, but you do have some other niche builders, more luxury, such as Toll Brothers and Storybook. And Storybook is actually owned by Toll Brothers. It's their less expensive product that they offer. You can see over there, there's some houses. So we're gonna start, we're over to the right side, well, to the north side of Cadence over here. You have the fire department right next to your house. You can see City of Henderson Fire Station. And everything is pretty out here. You can see all the trees, desert landscaping. You have walking paths on both sides. Everything is open. There are no gated communities other than a 55 and older community, which is this one over to the right. This was a Lennar built 55 and older community. You have some also some condo complexes, apartment complexes that they're building here. That's pretty much happening throughout the city. It doesn't matter where you are located. And that's because a lot of people need affordable housing, and that's where that is happening. As we will go across the street over here, we'll find Century, which is first builder with all single-story communities. well, we saw the townhomes out there, which were the closest ones to the main park area. So if you want something walking distance, townhomes, and I have videos of those, so you can go online, look up my name, or just go onto my website, on my YouTube channel, and you can find all the video tours of these houses as we are driving through it. You can see, oh wow, that's a cool product that I can use, that I can technically buy. This is Glenmore by Century Communities. Glenmore, they have two collections, the 1 and the 2. This is the collection 2. It has this floor plan, which is the 2,200 square feet floor plan, and then this one, the 2,304 floor plan. Both beautiful homes, 3 to 4 bedrooms options, single stories, 2-car garages, and we're gonna actually drive through it because we have to go to the other homes that they have available, the smaller single stories. But these are going for, I would say, approximately $570, $580 currently. These are beautiful, big, single-story homes. They have some really good interest rates right now with Century, so that's a cool option too. You can get interest rates as low as 5% if it's an FHA loan. Usually conventional goes for about 5.5% to 6%. So that's at the time of this video. It does change pretty much monthly, so keep that in mind. Also, these are the prices that I'm mentioning right now, but they could change. They have been changing. They've been going up in price big time. If you guys live here in Henderson and Cadence, let me know when you bought, and also how much your homes have gone up in value over time. Just has been the case for pretty much most of the city, I would argue. Now on this side of Glenmore, they have the smaller single stories. These are 1,500 to 1,800 square feet. Still goes up to 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Really good deal here for your money. You're gonna be somewhere around 500 on the top end, 520. On the lower end, you're probably gonna be somewhere around 480, 490 with these homes at the time of this video. Now, Century is building also some other products right across the street, a lot more affordable. So we're gonna go check those out. And these are actually the model homes. This is the model home of the 1836, I believe, and then the other one next door is the 1742. Great floor plans, I gotta tell you that. Right across the street, still Century owns lots of land here. These are 2-story homes, so a little bit more affordable. Here in Las Vegas, single stories tend to be more expensive than 2 stories because obviously with a single story you have a lot of land, more land because everything is spread out on one level, as well as more foundation, more roof. So obviously you're gonna get a house that is going to be more expensive to build because those are the most expensive parts of building a house. Over to the left, you can see the townhomes option that we have, which is Summerville. Summerville here, pretty affordable. You can be, I would say, if you're looking for a townhome and you want to be in Henderson, this might be one of the best options because townhomes in here, they're building a bunch of them. And this gives you, that means lots of supply, which allows you to get good incentives with the builders. You can be under 400,000 with these houses. And we're looking at homes, going up to 1,800 square feet, 2 stories. And here's the cool thing. They are pretty much the same thing as a single family home. See, only the downstairs is connected where the living room space is or where the kitchen is. So, and also that connection, it's not a real connection. You have a firewall in between. Okay. Now this is a duplex. You might be able to get. You might get also the other floor plans that they're offering over on that side, which are even less expensive. Okay, those are smaller townhomes. But you can see here, this is a really cool option. You got the garages, and then this is the thing in common right here. For less than 400,000, I mean, this is difficult to pass on. And if you consider the fact that they have also these interest rates in the low 5s, this provides a pretty affordable option for anybody that wants to be in a nice neighborhood. as we go out, we'll see. So we saw their Vista, we saw the single stories, Glenmore. We're gonna go back towards the center again because here's where I am in Cadence. I'm gonna go over here where Richmond is. We have a lot of Richmond single-story homes, two-story homes available, some townhomes as well. So we're gonna go back towards the center of the city again. Okay, we'll go this way. Oh, there it is. We have also Woodside Homes. Forgot about this builder, one of my favorite builders in town. You have this new community. It's called Adair, Adair, which is beautiful two stories. These are more of a bigger square footage house. So we're looking at 2,700 square feet up to 3,300 square feet. And these are gonna run somewhere around, I would say anywhere between 600,000 on the low end if you build it yourself and you pick your options and you're trying to stay conservative with the upgrades, going up to 700,000 with these homes. It just depends on how many options that you put in. If you want something all decked out, you might be even above 700,000. But beautiful homes. I just toured these the other day, and I mean, 3-car garages, 27 to 3,000 square feet, 3,300. Really nice houses, good sized lots. You can definitely fit in a pool in there. Across the street, these are the same product that we saw over there, the Serenity ones. They're just building out here as well. I think this part they already built out. We just have a few homes left on that side. As we go over to the left, we'll see also Toll Brothers. Okay. Toll Brothers, now obviously you're going to pay a premium because it's Toll Brothers. They make some fancy homes. These are single stories, 2,200 to 2,400 square feet. Beautiful single story. You can see the farmhouse style here. The modern contemporary look on a house. Another modern farmhouse. Really nice houses, but these are going to go up, 2,400 square feet of a house. You're going to be in the 700s, maybe 750 for these single stories. But 3-car garages, 2,400 square feet. That's going to be tough to find here in Vegas. You can go up to 800 even easily with these homes. But you can see lots of builders. There's a lot of going on. You can see over here, they're building still some Toll Brothers, although they are getting close to finishing up because they don't have that much land left over. They also build out here, under the what's it called? Under the name of Storybook, they also build the smaller houses, so like a starter home, and it's going to be somewhere around 400,000, as well as single stories, maybe 450 to 500. Some of the best value homes with their Storybook collection. As we go over on this side, we'll find some Richmond homes. We have two communities on this side, Bel Canto and Overture. You can see these are the townhome options by Richmond. You're looking at about, again, this is a good option for a starter home. You still get a backyard on these, about 400 to 450 price range. Richmond tends to charge a little bit more than, let's say, Century Homes, but I do believe you get a really nice product with Richmond. So there's a house for everyone, but you can see you have a lot of options here available for any kind of pretty much a buyer out here. Bel Canto, if you go down here, you have also 1,500 square feet townhomes, still in that price range. And then you have some bigger ones, about 2,000 square feet. Those are going to be around 450 by Richmond. Still a townhome, but about 2,000 square feet, 2-car garages, really nice houses. Over to the right here, you'll see, to the left we have Richmond with their community, which is called Cabaret. Okay, They have also another community called Esperando. Cabaret, these are the big single stories, 2,500 square feet, 2,000 to 2,500 square feet, single stories, pretty much competition to Toll Brothers. Really nice houses in the 700s. To the right, you can see the former sales office for Woodside Homes. Now they sold it, they made it into a full house, but Storybook is building these houses, which is Toll Brothers, actually owned by Toll Brothers. These single stories going up to maybe 500,000. These are 1,800 square feet to 1,600 to 1,800 square feet homes, up to 4 bedrooms, 2-car garages, really sweet homes. I like them a lot. Now, Lennar is building on this side. They own pretty much all of that side. I'll show you right here. All of this side of Cadence. So they're going to be building over here. Most of the houses. You can see all the green flags right there. Those are all Lennar. You have 5 collections coming up. 2,000 square feet up to 3,500 square feet. I have all their floor plans on my YouTube channel, so if you want to get more information about these homes, unfortunately they haven't opened yet, and they haven't opened officially, these homes, but they do have a lot of collections all over here. They are building right now the model homes. They're not open for sale yet, but they have townhomes, single family homes, next gen homes, like 3,500 square feet, all over on this side. Yeah. There it is. There's their model homes. That's the Liberty floor plan. I can tell already with all the balconies. Liberty is like one of the best sellers that they have. There's the townhomes. You have single stories with RV garages. So many options. There's another one, Preston. Preston is the same one, 5 collection. But these are going to be, I think they're townhomes products. Oh, there's Bright. That's the other one. So there it is, townhomes. You can see them right there. I don't know their pricing yet because they haven't announced it officially, but it's got to be pretty close to what the other builders are selling for out here. So you can get an idea. Townhomes maybe around 400,000. If you go with a single family home, 2-story, maybe you're going to be at around 500 to 600 with like 2,000 square feet of a house. And then going up to the bigger models, those are going to be around 750 or so. This is Woodside Homes also, which is a beautiful collection. They have these single stories. Woodside is one of my favorite builders, as a matter of fact, for the quality of construction and many things that they put into the materials of the house, the quality of upgrades and design that they have. I think these are sweet, really, really sweet homes. These are going, depending on the house that you get, depending on your realtor's ability to negotiate, get you the best deal possible, you're probably looking at around 550 to 600,000 out the door price for these houses with all the upgrades. Around 2,000 square feet of a house, nice 2.5-car garages, really nice homes. As you can see, the 2-story options over here, this is going to be around 1,500 to 1,700 square feet by Lennar single family home. So kind of like a starter home. This is going to be somewhere around 400 to 450 in my opinion. Okay. So we're going to go back up now because I have to show you D.R. Horton. D.R. Horton, I think, is the best, I don't know, best value, but probably best priced community out here. They always tend to price below market value, I believe. But you know, it's more of a everything pre-selected kind of builder, similar to Lennar. But they offer a pretty good product, I think, and the price is really, really enticing. They have big 2 stories up to 4,500 square feet homes in this neighborhood that we're going to. And to be specific, where we are, it's all of this part of the land, all this land right here. They're building, I think, 6 communities, and you know, really, really good houses. So I'm excited to show you those. They have also right here the bird viewing preserves, so really nice place to be around. You can't really build any homes over here anymore, so that's going to be it over this side. And then on the other side, you're surrounded by the wetlands, which is just water river kind of thing, where it's a really nice place to be with all these walking paths around the river, pretty much. Really, really nice options as well. Here's that Richmond American Homes townhomes that I told you about, 15 to 1600 square feet of houses. 2-story townhomes, 2-car garages, going for about $400,000. It gives you an idea, at least, where you are price-wise with these homes. So I'm not, going to go into detail for each house. Otherwise, this video would take, 3 hours to make. I'm trying to keep it under an hour to show you all of Cadence and what it looks like. If you want to go back and see a little bit that surrounding neighborhood, I did do a tour of Cadence before, where I also toured the surrounding neighborhood outside, which is a little bit older style, Las Vegas, and so it gives you a good idea. Okay. And we're going over to Symmetry by Horton. On this one, they have a lot of collections, and we're going to talk about them. They have townhomes, single-family homes, big single-family homes, next gens, and I'm not sure what they're building on this side, what the plan is, but it looks like there's going to be some kind of park, commercial area probably. And then this is where the Bird View Park is to the left. This is a national state reserve place. Nobody can get in here and build. So really nice place. I guess they have birds. I'm not familiar with it. I'm not into that stuff. So you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like though from this video. There's a lot of green on that side. That's just natural green because of that little river that we have. That comes from Lake Las Vegas, the water. And it's a nice place to go. A lot of people go there and take pictures, get like professional pictures with photographers and stuff like that for how beautiful it is. All right, so D.R. Horton, the last builder we're gonna check out. They're building like crazy out here. And you'll see here, they have the Bay Collection, the Manor Collection, the Falls Collection, the Symmetry Collection. Yeah, they just started also building the big single stories with the next gen out here. We'll talk about them. So the first collection we're going to see is the the small 2-story townhomes product, which you can see right there. These are 4plexes or triplexes, depending on how big the building is. You have 5 new communities over here. This is the first one. These are going to be probably the least expensive townhomes out here in Henderson. Probably going for the upper 300s. And 1,300, 1,400 square feet, no backyard, a little front gate, front porch that you get. That's pretty much it. Nice walking paths on each side. Right across, that was the first community. Right across the street, that's the Trails community, I think. We have also across the street the Falls Collection. This is 2-car garage, 2,400 to 3,000 square feet of houses. Really good value, probably looking at around 500,000 for these ones, depending on the house, 500, 550. But really nice options. And then to the right, we have townhomes by D.R. Horton. These are single stories, small single stories, 2 to 3 bedrooms, 1,200 to 1,400 square feet single stories, with a 1-car garage. And these are going to be probably one of the least expensive options because it's still going to be the same price as the townhomes. They also have here the Bay Collection, And these are gonna go for about $420, $430 out the door price. These are like a starter home kind of thing, 1,800 square feet homes that will be around, yeah, 430 to 420 to 430 or so. Across the street, this is where they have the model homes for the Falls collection, as I mentioned. And then last but not least, the big boys, it's gonna be the next gen homes. 3,700 square feet, that model. They also have a 3,800 square feet home. These are 3-car garages. And then a bigger one, probably the biggest house that we have in town, 4,400 square feet with the next gen. I mean, this is 2 homes in one. Prices are going to be, for this one, probably 700s, like low 700s, which is really cheap considering the square footage that you're getting. That one probably in the upper 600s. So, you know, it kind of gives you a good idea of what you have available out here in Cadence. I hope this video was helpful. I try to keep it as short as possible, but still try to give you as much information as possible. If you guys are trying to buy a house out here in the Valley and you need a realtor to represent you, someone that can guide you through all these new homes as well as resale homes and get you to the perfect house that works for you, feel free to reach out to me. This is just the beginning, the tippy toe of what I offer to my clients. We actually go through a lot more throughout the whole process to find them the right neighborhood. And this is just the beginning, because then after that we go through all the research process, depending on what's important to my clients. Is it crime? Is it school districts? Is it proximity to places? You know, that's where we kind of narrow down everything that is important to them and narrow down the neighborhood. And then from there we go through all the new construction options, which I can recall off the top of my head already, pricing and all that stuff, what incentives they have, interest rates and all that stuff. So really hiring me is going to help you really narrow it down to a point where you can come here to Vegas and I can show you homes within one day. I'll be able to get you on the contract with the perfect house for you, with the process that I have in mind. So if you guys are interested in those services, you want a realtor that can guide you throughout this process, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be honored to be your realtor and help you get into the perfect home. With that said, thank you for watching. If you appreciate these videos, hit the like button. Let me know also down in the comments if you stayed until the end. Say, Jack, I stayed until the end. I watched 40 minutes of you just talking to a camera and driving around the neighborhood. At least that, you know, it makes me feel like someone is actually watching this until the end, because I don't know how many people are going to be left by the time 40 minutes are up. And then subscribe to the channel for all the new construction homes in the Valley. I also did a lot of videos with all the new construction neighborhoods, so you can go through my YouTube channel and you can find all the other neighborhoods here in town where you have new construction, and I tour them for my clients so they can get a hands-on feeling of what the place looks like. Really, really important to get the process started to get you into the perfect place for you. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you on the next video.